Primary Course Dyslexia number 8. We're now going to deal with the next language development of an alphabet by the Venetians, which was adopted by the Greeks for their language, and this happened at around 1100 to 1000 BC, as you can see here. I should explain that I am bilingual. My first language is Greek, my second language is English, and I'm dyslexic in both. In the process of researching into dyslexia, I ended up researching the origins of the alphabet. As you can see from these drawings, around 1000 BC the Greeks took the Venetian alphabet, which is written in a right to left orientation, and then the ancient Latin was written in a right to left orientation. The Etruscans took the same alphabet from the Greeks and wrote in a right to left orientation, as you can see from this, and again the Romans adopted the same letters and then changed the letters to suit their spoken language. Now Herodotus has called the Greek letters phonetica grammatica, which literally means Venetian letters, and there has been a very early inscription found in Tel Aviv which uses in Hebrew, which uses Venetian letters to write the text, and it's made part of the Old Testament, showing that Venetian was the only viable written language available at 1000 BC. This again is Venetian, and it clearly shows how the Greeks adopted and adapted the Venetian letters to make their alphabet. Now, in the process of doing this language research, I realized that Greek was palindromic. That the earliest Greek alphabet of 1000 BC was taken from the Venetian alphabet. The Greeks wrote in a right to left direction for more than 200 years, up to 800 BC. There is also some evidence that some provinces in Greece were experimenting with bostrofeeding. This literally means as the ox turns, and I will show you a sample of bostrofeeding. One line is written from left to right, as you can see from the direction of the E. And the next line, as you can see again from the direction of the E, is written from right to left, and then the next line down from left to right. So this clearly shows that there was a preference in the Greek population to scan from left to right. And again, as we've said, on this demarcation line, 30 degrees longitude east of Greenwich, it seems that everything to the east of that line, Hebrew, Arabic, the Venetian, could cope with right to left text, and they still to this day write in a right to left direction. And once language and the alphabet crossed that line into Europe, this became a problem for the Greeks and the Italians. This is the date line, and as we've shown, 500 BC, the Chinese were the first to form an alphabet, and the next development was the Venetians at around 1200 BC, and everything to the right of that line is written in a right to left direction right up to 550 BC. Even Etruscan, Roman and Latin didn't change direction until 500 BC. In the Greek alphabet, as you can see here highlighted in red, there are 16 letters that will reverse without altering. This is 2/3 of the alphabet. There are 24 letters in the alphabet. In the English Roman alphabet, as you can see here, there are only, highlighted in red, there are only 11 letters that will reverse without altering their visual appearance. This is not an accident. This is purely by design. The Greeks designed the letters to be reversed because they were trying to change the direction from right to left to right, because the population couldn't cope with the direction of text. This clearly indicates that there was a scanning problem in the population at that time. Again, the demarcation line, when you cross over that line into Greece, you're crossing over into Europe. This indicates clearly that there is a different genetic group there that have a genetic problem. Now, this is the Greek language, the Greek alphabet, shown in a right to left orientation for the Greek alphabet. This alphabet can be written in this orientation today and is still visually acceptable because of the way that the Greek developed their alphabet. As you can see again, the letters in red are palindromic. They will reverse without altering. The letters in blue are able, when combined with the letters in red, not to cause a visual distortion. They have been specifically designed to do that, which, unlike the Roman alphabet, which you can see here, there are only 11 letters in red that are palindromic and can reverse, and the letters in black are the ones that cause the problems, and that is C, D, E, F, G, L, Q, R, S, and these, when combined with the other letters in the English alphabet, cause a distortion. I have no hesitation in saying that I believe a person that cannot read or has difficulty in reading left to right text should be deemed to be a right to left scanner unless there is clear evidence to prove otherwise. This is absolutely crucial, as it's shown in the Greek model. The reverse direction of the text took place at 550 BC. Now, Roman and Latin and Etruscan adopted the Greek alphabet at that time, and only used boustrophedon for a short period of time as the next development the Greeks had made came into place. Please keep watching the videos. They are meant to be viewed in sequence, and then they will confirm that there is a right to left scanning preference which Leonardo da Vinci discovered in the 15th century. Thank you for watching.